We're doing another saber reveal this evening, and today we have Chris Field's sabers. We have two duplicate Saberforged Dissidents in black leather. They came standard finish. He wanted them weathered, so I took some paper to the shrouds on both of these. This one kind of gave it a cool little ring feature. I'm not sure why it sanded like that. And then this one is a little smoother. I kind of dig the fact that they're a hair different. I used the same exact sandpaper on both of them. And this one just came out a little different, which I guess is good. You don't want them to be identically perfect. But yeah, it was kind of interesting how that effect came out on this one, on the bottom one here. Both of these are rocking the... just hold one up here. You've seen them both now. Both of these are rocking the NBv3. This has Shamim's Fulcrum font on it, and then it's got the Imperial March, I believe, is the second font in Arctic Blue. He also had me make up a bunch of LEDs for him, LEDs for him, red, a set of red, and a set of mint green that I was able to come up with using Tricrease. So yeah, this is the Saberforged Dissident. His is meant for a character I believe he's fixing to be doing a fan film on. And I guess his character carries double sabers. This gentleman has been extremely patient. He ordered his saber commission from me shoot back in January. And the sabers took a while to come in. And once I finally got them in, then I got a bunch of stuff, and life happens, and I got setback and setback and setback, and finally here we are. So the install is complete, and I am very happy with it. Kill keys by Mr. Tan. What is it? Adrian Tan, I believe is his name. He makes custom kill keys. Any emblem you want. Basically, it's this plastic disc here on a metal plug, and really sturdy, well done kill keys. Has the Saberforge two-tone blade plug in there. These came with the hilt. I didn't do anything exterior to these except for sand the all black finish and take off the wrap that was on here that didn't go with the saber whatsoever. And everything else is basically the way it came. There's some glue here where the wrap was glued on. I'm going to take some stuff and get that off, so that won't be on there when you get it, Chris. Due to the placement of the kill key or the recharge port and the switch, I did use a rubber bushing to raise the switch just a hair. And honestly, he could probably take that off and push it all the way in. I just was a little worried that the switch and the recharge port would touch in the hilt, and so as a precaution I buffed it up just a little bit on both sabers. Chris, if you don't like it, pop up the switch. It's held in with Teflon tape, really snug. Pull it up, you can cut the little ring off and then wrap some more Teflon tape around there and snug it back down in there. If you don't want it raised like that, it's not even that much. It shouldn't get in the way of your dueling. Yeah, so one of my favorite hilts. Had a lot of fun doing this install. I'm really looking forward to the character that Chris is going to use these for. So without further ado, we'll fire them up. Both of these hilts are identical in sound and with font and color as of now. So the first font is Fulcrum by Shamim.
My name is Ahsoka Tano.
Extremely loud. This has a wonderful resonating chamber. Love that. This has a fast flicker to it. He wanted me to have a little flicker set to it, so it does flicker pretty quickly. Pretty quick shutdown. It doesn't take a while. And then the next one I think is Imperial March or Imperial Night, something like that. I can never remember the second font. I'm so bad at that. And then it's the same color, just Different font. Extremely loud. Super loud. And it has a really quick shut off as well. And I will take the blade plug out and we'll put a blade in here. And here is the Arctic blue, light blue. It's more of an Arctic blue. I think he wanted, it was an Arctic blue. He wanted like an ice blue. So we got that with the Tri-Cree. Really nice ice blue. It almost looks bluer on camera than it does in person. It's definitely more ice blue in person than it is showing on camera right now. Well, I guess it's more white on camera. Still killing my camera, as bright as it is. This right here is kind of the color that where you can see it off the shroud a little bit. And it does flicker when you hit it. Quick fade off. And just for giggles, I will do the same thing to the second one.
My name is Ahsoka Tano.
Extremely loud. Extremely bright. Oh, blade plug. Got all my blade plugs in. Quick boot down, and then the second font. Crazy loud. Like, that's nuts how loud this is. And then we'll put the blade in. Got a nice Arctic blue. Super bright. It's crazy how bright these are, and these batteries aren't even full charged. I'm going to charge them up and they'll be shipped out tomorrow for you, bud. But that's how bright they are, and that's probably not even a half a charge. Blade plugs back in. But yeah, that's Chris, that's your Dissidents, buddy, and I hope you enjoy them. Fun install. Sorry it took so long. Thank you so very much for your patience, man. You don't understand how much I appreciate that. Patience is huge in this hobby, and patient customers are awesome customers, and most, if not all, of my customers are fantastic and patient, and I thank all of you for that. So if you guys like this video or you like what you see here, press like on the video, subscribe to my channel. I also wanted to show you guys how to remove this chassis. Somebody on my last video on YouTube asked me what chassis I used. It really depends on the saber. With Saber Forged sabers, I really like the Quantum sabers on Etsy. Their chassis sled is perfect for a Saber Forged saber. It's on some of their hilts, like the Dissident, it's pretty darn snug. It's going to take some getting out. You have to really, that's a terrible motion. You have to really wiggle and kind of tap the hilt with your palm to get the chassis out. But it should come loose, and once it does, it'll slide out. And basically, it's just this black sled right here. And I take this plastic tubing from the Custom Saber Shop and put it over the top of it. And there is the board, there's the battery, and then the plastic tubing is right here. Now, I modify these a little bit. You can see the little white bits right there. That little white piece is where I've sanded it, to where if you want to, you can pop the battery out and put in a new battery. If you don't want to wait to charge it on your recharge port, you can slide the sleeve back. See if I can do that and show it to you. So So you can slide the sleeve back and access your SD card. You can slide it back even further and pop out the battery. And then when you're done, just slide it back over like so and slide it back in the hilt. And it is a snug fit. And then you just slide it back in your hilt like so. Put your pommel on. And you're good to go. Saber works. It's late here. So there you go, Chris. I hope you enjoy these two hilts. They're awesome. Very cool hilts. I actually really like them in the black and the silver with the little weathering on the shroud. If you like this video, please press the like button. If you are first time checking me out on YouTube, please subscribe. I have a lot more coming. Saber reviews and Saber reveals for customers. Jason, you are next with your Kylo Ren. And then I have 2 more Kylo Ren reveals coming, and I apologize, your names have slipped my mind. But we have been talking. They will be revealed this week and shipped this week, so you will be getting your Kylo Rens. Life has just been crazy here the last couple weeks. I've been keeping in contact with the people that are getting their sabers this week. Also, the people that I gave updates to, your sabers are in my build queue. If you have not received a update from me, then your saber is not yet in my queue, but it will be very soon, I promise. All the Darth Mauls are coming up. So if you have sent me a Darth Maul, Corbath, Master Replica, Hasbro, it's coming up on my build queue. I'm trying to break up the Kylo Rens with other sabers because I have a gazillion Kylo Rens. But I had this, the rest of this week will be nothing but Kylo Ren, so you might see 1 or 2 videos because they are different boards than I've been putting in recently. They're not just the Nano Biscuit. We have a Prism one. We have Crystal Focus 8 Kylo Ren. So Nano Biscuit, Corbanth Kylo Ren. So there's a couple different Kylo Rens that are going to be coming on camera. And then there's the Darth Mauls. I have a Windu that'll be coming up very soon for a customer. And also my page on Facebook, if you guys are looking for updates, and I have not updated you specifically, just you, look at my page. I'm constantly updating all my customers in one lump message on my page, and then I share it in all the Saber groups that I'm a part of. So if you're wondering what's going on and how's the Saber coming along, I do updates on for my customers saying, hey guys, thank you for being patient. Saber's being worked on, things like that. Also, if you are in the Texas area and you are in the northeast Texas area around Dallas or Fort Worth area, and you want to duel with your lightsaber or learn how to use your lightsaber properly in a duel, in a sparring match, please contact me. I am the Texas Charter Rep for the Saber Legion, and I would love for you to become a member of our group. Also, keep an eye out for more Saber reviews. I'm actually going to be getting into other Saber companies. I've done almost every Saber that Saberforge has to offer at the moment, except for a couple that I will be getting my hands on in the near future. But as of now, I'm going to be doing a few KR Sabers. He's a new up-and-coming smith that's making a fantastic product. I'll be doing a couple of those reviews in the near future. And I will also be doing some Vader's Vault reviews probably in the little further down the line, because I'm waiting. Supposedly they have a couple hilts coming out that appeal to me. They're end of year type thing, so they might be this year, it might be next. So before you see me review any of their stuff in the future, it'll probably be ways down the line. But I know KR's got a couple things coming, and I am hoping that I can get my hands on those. So thank you so much for watching, and subscribe, guys. Keep the channel going. May the Force be with you.